What's up, everybody? It's our first major YouTube stream for Final Fantasy XIV. This character was started over on Twitch as me playing through the story properly for the first time. The long story short is that we arrived in Gridania as a Lancer. We spent some time in Gridania building up our name and reputation as an adventurer. While we were there, we picked up both archery and conjuring. So we had conjurer, archer, and lancer. And then, after a while, we were introduced to the Ascians and some of the deeper, more underlying problems of the continent of Eorzea. After proving ourselves as a worthy adventurer, we were chosen by the leader of Gridania, Kane Senna, to become an ambassador to the other two city-states, who are also part of the Eorzean Alliance, to hold a remembrance ceremony for the calamity that occurred 5 years past. In the process of, we ran into the Levier twins, Alphino and Alize, who gave us a little history on the calamity and on each of the three city-states as well. After concluding our duties as ambassador, we were sent out by each of the three adventurer guilds to assist in different areas of the continent. After doing so, and really proving our mettle and our stripes as an adventurer, we were recruited by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to help them combat the Ascians and the Primal threat. While in the course of our journey, we also ran into the Thieves Guild, and have since basically graduated from the Thieves Guild and become a ninja. We have graduated from the Lancers Guild and become a dragoon. We've graduated from the Archers Guild and become a bard. We decided to test our hand at Arcanima and become an Arcanist. We've not yet graduated. We are still a member of the Arcanist Guild. We are more than ready to graduate. We could go back and do so at any time, but we are not. On the Primal front, we have already faced Ifrit. We have dealt with the Sylph tribes and made sure that there is no issue there with their Primal Ramu. And now we are on the verge of dealing with the Kobolds and them summoning their Primal Titan. To wit, we have been sent around Eorzea to gather ingredients for a feast to test our stamina and our determination, which is what we're going to need against Titan. First, we had to go to the South Shroud and get some Adamantoise eggs. Then we had to go to the Segoli Desert and gather up some meat from there. And now we've been sent to Shamani Lomani here for some wine. And in the course of Shamani's small section, we have all but helped him rebuild the lost Bacchus wine vineyards. And we're about to finish that, starting right now. What did Dress have to say, Kazushindo? Tell me everything. Ahaha! I was right! This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and novice vintner could... Excuse you, sir. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Brigland. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't... Wait. The shape of this bottle. The scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be... a 1547 Bacchus? But that's impossible! This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time, but now I realized it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He's made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruju will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Kazashindo. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Ah, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Westgate. Well, yes, I should very much like to drink it. But I'm a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Well, that was a lot closer to being done with Shamani than I thought we were. And we need to head back to Costa del Sol. The backstory here is that Weiskite was the former captain of the Band of Heroes, each of whom has tasked us with one objective or another for everything in this feast. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Kazeshindo. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin? You literally couldn't turn to your right and tell her? I have to tell her? Okay. You have the look of a man who's seen the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And while the shadow of Titan looms over us all, it beggars belief. I can only applaud you for your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Stola, Sir Aldermain. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Oh? Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Kazashindo has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you be so good as to enlighten him. Aye, that's fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Kazeshindo with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child at the sands, and struck with precision and opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Kazeshindo, however, is a kind and generous soul. I'm certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. A wily uplander, talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Craig's, Kazeshindo Ultimane, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Kazeshindo Ultimane, Titan's Bane. Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Okay. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. What? Okay. I guess that's a thing. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Goody Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighty thing. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Kazeshindo, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him London sends his regards. You are a veteran of countless battles, Kazeshindo. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. You are kind to indulge them, Kazeshindo. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Heyo. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosha. There you will meet with Real, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me a map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at his 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. I had to travel near Bronze Lake earlier for another quest, so I'm glad that I saved that Aetheryte location. I do remember back in the day, we actually had a whistle emote that we had to do, but they took it out of the game for some reason. I don't remember why. Most likely because people were being people and catcalling other players, would be my guess. And since I forgot to charge my headset last night, it's now dying. So, give me just a minute to go and grab my other headset, and I will return momentarily. Alright, we're back. New headset plugged right in and good to go. So we've whistled at the 3 locations, now we have to go to the last one. Oh no, we've whistled at 2 of the 3 locations. Now we've whistled with the 3, and now we can go meet Real. Who it looks like is up here. Yep, there he is. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said to become Colin? I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the Beastman's Aetheryte, see?
Aye? What's that look for? Not familiar with him. He speaks of an unamplified aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there's no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Kazashindo. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Okamoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling in old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Ugamoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the ass if you didn't have an aetherite, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason the kobolds must have had one, didn't it? Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Ugamoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had the Charlian bloke help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing a Charlian scholar with assault couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least. I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at that aetherite? It ain't that far. No. Though there should be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. Haha. I had turned my mount music back on my main earlier today. A choice which I am now regretting. I'll have to go back and shut that off. Not that I dislike this song, but this is the only mount I use, and when I'm on and off this mount 100 times in a stream, it gets a little old after a while. So let's shut this off real quick. There we are. And don't tell me I'm not high enough level to fight Titan now, because if you tell me that, I'm gonna be really upset. So, this is the aetherite the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papa Lemo speculated. In its present state, this aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my intention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Kazashindo. I must needs remain here and supplement the beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the aetherite's signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. I can do it with a party of NPCs? What? What? You can do this fight in a party of NPCs now. Interesting. Alright, let's run through with a group of scions. Sure, let's try it.
Look, an overdweller! Yes, yes, an invader from above! He uses our aetherice against us! He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary! Trespass, violated, defiled! Overdwellers must leave! Overdwellers must fly! Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brother must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment. Then, Limsa and her Oathbreakers. Liars, betrayers, Oathbreakers! Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you.
Same thing twice. I'm not gonna read it twice.
He has come! He has come! The Lord of Crags, Titan has come!
Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer their defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Oof. That hurt a bit. Oh, okay. Right. It's okay there, Scion Conjurer. I can totally heal myself. Oi. Oi? Bro. Wasting time on my song, man. To the last I grapple with thee. Haha, have fun dodging that. Wow. Rip. Are they actually gonna let me die to this thing or what? That was an unnecessary amount of time being trapped in that thing. Enough out of you.
The Lord of Crags, Great Father Titan, has fallen!
And I believe this is the third crystal? Maybe the fourth? This is the fourth.
The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never forgotten. No, no, never! 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy!
Now these are readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned.
Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities.
Then trust in mine, Ritterton. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the mere blink of an eye. Why, if there be truths to the legends, I could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. And not remained to mark his passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I've taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? We rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Got it. I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Kazashindo. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Alright, back to Limsa Lomensa. What is all this nonsense? Oh! I didn't realize All Saints Wake had started. Huh, it's over in Gridania, huh? Okay. Well, let's see if I can apply for a promotion while I'm here. Nope. Still about 1,200 seals short. 1,200 and change. It is good to see you, Private Altamane. Word of your triumph have reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice to say, we are glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the scions of the 7th Dawn. Until next time, Private. Cousin Shindo, this is Minfilia. Yustola has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Eosia, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yustola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. Okay. Well, I think one thing we're going to do is a leveling roulette. Because, well, too bad I don't have tank, or that would give me more than enough seals to get a promotion. But that's okay. And that starts PvP. Not gonna do that just yet. I will go ahead and go to Gridania to do the All Saints Wake real quick. Which is usually in the Mikado Amphitheater. Yep, sure enough, there it is. Hey, slash cookie? Okay. For 2,500 gold, or gil? Sure, why not? And... ah, a glam set. I'm gonna have to get on my main and do this. I'm not going to worry about reading this story here. I'm sure that seems a little ludicrous for a former story skipper, but... these stories are usually not, to me, not very interesting. I've read a few of them. I have to drink one of these alchemical concoctions. Oh boy. I suppose it doesn't really matter which one. Oh! Yes. Wahaha! Boo! I'm a wraith. Yep, scared you. Oh, how many times do I have to do this? Let's try the bat. I probably have to do it enough time once for each thing. This, oh, it's not a bat, it's an Ahriman. Should still be a minion though, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this would definitely make a pretty good little minion. That's cool. Now I have to wait at a designated location. Oh, it's down there. Speak with the Wake Doctor. Again. Okay. Mama Gruff, huh? Alright. Well, this is an interesting, Yep, you're an imp. Interesting. Ah, well. I get a glam out of it, so it's worth it. It's just a Halloween glam, but it's a glam nonetheless. I mainly rushed through that because I didn't want to lose my queue or have to restart in any way. Oh, and there it is. And we're just gonna wave to everybody. I haven't done this one yet? Really? Didn't know it was possible to do first time in a duty roulette. Yay, a whole bunch of single target buttons. RIP. Tell you what, this dude's definitely brave. Pulling that many mobs with a sage this low level? I wouldn't do it, I'll tell you that much. This thing doesn't look like it's going to have any kind of tank buster or anything to have to worry about. And that didn't even hurt worth enough to leave this boss. Just fucking nuke it. Be done with it. Pass on that. Supposed to activate the chain winch there, fellas. Caligay, pass on that. And you guys are not going to activate the chain winches along the way, so I guess I'm doing it myself. Yep, bye-bye. Go ahead and explode, buddy. Help your process along there. Okay. You know there's a chain winch over here too, right, pal? I hate people that try and utilize that shortcut, because it's not a shortcut. We missed one. Good grief. Now bring it over to you. Damn it. You didn't bring it over far enough. And down you go. Pass on all that. This is an extremely annoying dungeon as a ninja. Being forced to only have one button attacks. Are we running across to grab the copper? I hope not. Thank goodness. And they're going to go ahead and start without me. Oh, maybe not. That was quick. Wow, rip. No mug the rest of the fight. Damn it. Should have done it now. Now would have been the time to do it. I totally did not have limit break set on my bar. Perfect ninja right here. I'm confused. Is this more quest stuff? Hey, it's a free experience. I'll take it. Interesting. Okay, now how do I leave this place? Let's just cross the red line. Yep. Kinda, sorta. How much you want to bet in a few years that slash cookie emote will be ridiculously overpriced? Okay, that's done. I have these. These are what I was looking for. And, oh, I got my ninja up so that I should be able to continue the MSQ with it. And I'm pretty sure that I can't do... Yep, can't do Sunken Temple yet. That's an interesting character. What? The hell? Are you for real? We got attacked? Shit, Amphilia. Oh, not good. Oh, very not good.
This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
And here comes the echo.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louis, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
Dude, they don't seem to be listening. Maybe you should have drawn your weapons when they come charging in like that. Hello?
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Wow.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave! Bring the prisoners.
Oh, what now? Walking one. Minfilia asked this one to, in case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Bro, really? I spent all that time among the sylphs trying to make sure that Titan is placated, and this is what happens? Oh. Okay. I see how this is gonna be. Alright, I see how this is gonna go. We have to walk in like we're not in a hurry. That's an interesting outfit. Well, you kind of look like Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. something troubling you, my son. You've the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Menphilia was among those taken by the Gallians? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Menphilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Cosicindo. Do you understand? Yes, father. Excuse me, Cosicindo, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but I just cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead and obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They're often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. So now we're fetching for Amnesiac? Awesome. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. We just got ripped off. La 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 la. Oh, dude, we totally just got shafted on that transaction. But that's what Marquez wanted, so... ask and you shall receive. Have you bought the tools I requested? Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Kazushindo. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elinid. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good thing I've got Dragoon. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquez said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You don't suppose the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I knew he had talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences or thatching roofs. I recognize you now, Kazushindo. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Pushed into doing up the dirty work and cleaning up the mess left by those unable to do it themselves. Awesome. 'Cause that's how we mourn our fallen comrades. Makes perfect sense. Well, maybe in other countries. To me, not so much. But then again, I'm not a warrior. So, you know. Hey, you don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside to see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell ya. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you round here for? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to Lich Yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose for while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Well, this is a most unfortunate turn of events, for sure. Let's go ahead and queue for Karn as Dragoon, just to get that one ran and maybe get some better gear. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip? Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Yeah, I understand. Wow, they couldn't even name Noraxia. They refer to Noraxia as Fallen Sylph now. That's just cruel. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Yeah, I don't know how much of a hurry I'm actually in to go back there, though. I guess we'll go ahead and go back. But afterwards, I'm going to Kurthus. Because I need to go learn my next Dragoon skill. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we've begun to prepare your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything that we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. I can get a headpiece that's finally a little bit better than the one I'm wearing. Although we can perform the rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. That makes sense. I'm going to discard all of those and these. I know what they are. Don't need them, don't want them, not interested in them. Ah ha ha, I'm too high level, go away. Nee.
This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Noraxia! But this one does not understand. Comoxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Other One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once.
so, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia. Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness.
This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight.
Perfect timing. Yeah! Well, we certainly know how you leveled your... What outfit is that? Select Kyros, eh? Nice. That looks pretty good. I've never actually seen that. Oh, buddy, you done messed up. I'm working on it. There we go. There's one. Temple be behind you. Behind you. No? Not gonna do it? Okay. Paladin's Flame Tongue Arms. But I'm not a paladin. Neither is anybody else here. Got it. Nice. Well, tank's gonna die. Come back, damn it! And I guess I actually have to show off that I know what I'm doing. Hey, I need those. That was interesting. You wanna wait for your party there, buddy? Because now you done pissed off a Temple B, and it's gonna hit you with fucking Final Sting. Bro, it's not proximity based. Come on, dude. This really is not a hard dungeon to figure out. And as I'm looking, it's flame left, fruit right. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened? Seems like I had a hiccup. Actually, it looks like the hiccup was on my computer's end. Oh no, I got silenced. Good thing I'm not a spellcaster. Finally. Good grief. I really should have waited and... okay. Yep, that was my fuck up. It's okay. Okay. Good luck, buddy. Don't die. Oh, what the hell? What are you gonna go and punch me for? Oof. Oi. This guy. I don't need those pants. Man, I'm gonna take aggro. Awesome. Dun dun.